Hello, my name's Shane, We Buy Any Motor Caravan. I'm here at the Caravan Salon. I'm going to give you a quick tour around of everything that I can see, highlight anything that I think is really good. Here in Düsseldorf, let's go. So, hall one of, I think it's 16 or 17, we have the Naus stand. We have some of the older motorhomes to the right. On the right we have the Naus Skywaves. So this is the Naus Tablet Hall. It is a very big hall indeed. All one manufacturer. This is the Vantura stand to the left. As you can see, this show is just huge. Here we have the Naus Van Sensation. As of 2023, VW has signed a contract with Naus to be able to do things such as this Tourer CUV. As you can see, it's a pop top, and this is when I say VW, it's the Transporter in particular. It was previously Autosleep were the last ones to use it back in 2015, before VW decided to go their own way. I'll see if I can sneak a look in another one to show you what they are about. So this is the dealer day that we can see here. Again, here's another one, the Tourer van. This one's not got a pop top like the other. Drop down bed coming down inside. It's a very busy van, it's just because they are a new range. We do have the Caravans also, and then we have things such as the Naus Box Stars and the campervan ranges from Naus themselves. Let's go into hall number 3. As we enter hall number 3, as you can see, there are a lot of stands. These are your caravan parks. Here's a very big stand indeed. There are accessories, clothing and so on in here also. Something for you to be aware of in 2023, we still do have parts and supply issues throughout the motorhome world, and with this it means that things are very hard to get hold of. You have got the pop-top tents and everything like this, which are coming very much into fashion, and I think you'll see a lot more of the ones that go on the roof of the car as well. A lot of manufacturers in terms of motorhomes that you've got are very much sold out for at least 2022, some into 2023 and some even into 2024. And with this, you have no idea what the price is going to be with them. So here's the roof tents that I'm talking about, even on things like your Mercedes G-Wagon. Lots of bikes, storage, again, more of the off-road trail campers. Fiamma with their awnings and others. Let's go into hall number 4. So hall number 4, we've got Tablet, Weinsberg, continuing through. As you can see, a lot of campervans. This is the trade day, as I said, so there's a hell of a lot less people here. I dread to think what it's going to be like come tomorrow. Weinsberg to the right. These are sold by Premium Motorhomes of Doncaster. They also do Morello if you ever pop by. Something I'm just going to start with this Weinsberg OWN-Line. Nice big garage at the rear. Love how it's on the Mercedes. Weinsberg have gone fully onto the Mercedes chassis across the range just because I'm assuming availability. Twin beds above a garage which you can turn into one big double, and then we have the bathroom in the corner. Nice little motorhome. And again, with those black alloys and that front end, that looks really nice, especially when you compare it to something like this. As well as now, Weinsberg have also gone with the VW front, with the Excursion. Very nice thing. It's going to capture a lot of VW fans, that is, more than you will know, just because the VWs have always got a following. That is a big now dealers meeting area. We do have the Carator and the Carabus to the left, and then we have the Tablet Cellini on the left hand side. Now this is one that Mark from the Caravan Place was really excited about. Really nice rear end to this. Price wise, looking at €76,000. We'll just have a quick peek inside. Really nice wraparound lounge. Wine bottle holder. Nice big kitchen with big soft closed drawers. Nice and wide lighting. Two-way fridge. Island bed at the rear, which lights up really nicely as well. If I can remember where this switch is. Pressing up button, something might happen. There we go, look at that, how nice does that look? Nice and wide, it's a good 8 foot wide. And then we have a nice bathroom with lighting and a separate shower compartment. Thank you. Yep. So really nice that. Tablet Cellini. So this is Hall 4. And next we will go into Hall 5. So here we are, the Millionaire Hall, Hall 5. Where do I start with this? So we've got VOLKNER on the right hand side as you walk in. We then have two halves of Concorde. Centurion, which is their very biggest motorhome. Tag axle on the right hand side if you want something really special. Big garage for cars. As you can see, even the liners have the option to put an electric Mini in the rear. Sorry. That lovely big garage space. Bear in mind, when you're in the UK at the NEC, you'll probably get 3-4 Concordes on the stand. So this is a different level altogether when you've got this many around, and this is just Concorde. Again, the Centurion range. You then have the Carver and other models as we walk around. Let's have a look at some of the prices, and this one's at the lower end at €389,000. Nice bar, whiskey glasses. Credo range, which is at the bottom of the Concorde range. Next up, the Actionmobil. So the Actionmobil is built on the MAN chassis. It is just an unbelievable looking thing. Price wise, we are looking at €1.1 million. It is huge. Behind, moving on to Phoenix, rising from the ashes. We again have some really nice big luxury motorhomes. Most of these motorhomes require staff inside them, but I'll just give you a quick peek into something like that. This one doesn't really stand out compared to the Concordes and some of the other ones on the stand. For this Phoenix Topliner 8900 BM/MB, you are looking at €501,000, and a nice big garage on the rear to go with this. This one you have the overcab bed. And it is down at the €260,000 price range. Again, really big stand. Where do we go now? Let's go to VARIO Mobil. VARIO Mobil, I mean, just looking at it straight away, are an absolutely stunning motorhome. Again, one that you can fit a car inside. These you may have seen in previous videos online, because they're the ones that either fit the car in the garage below. I mean, VARIO perfect platinum, that just sums that up. You get to have a look inside there. Not many motorhomes you get a couple of £100,000 worth of Mercedes AMG GT in the garage. To give you an idea on price, €1.75 million. Even the smaller ones with a garage, just short of €700,000. Opposite we have VOLKNER. Probably one of the nicest looking motorhomes here, just because it's got some colour to it in the orange. With the lovely Ferrari LaFerrari that sits underneath. With the LaFerrari package, you're looking at a cool €5.3 million. As you can see to the side of this one, that's how it slides in and out hydraulically to get the car in and out. Sits nicely with the grooves with the wheel, and there's a bit of an insight to what they look like inside. Sort of thing you'd see on an F1 circuit, especially when you've got the Veyron sitting underneath. But a beautiful, beautiful motorhome. Even the ones with the mini John Cooper Works package. We then have RJH, again another lovely looking motorhome. Slide out top and bottom, and that slide out is for a bed. There's the other half of the Centurion. And then I'm going to spin round and walk towards MORELO. MORELO sold by Premium Motorhomes of Doncaster in the UK, Concorde by South Downs, and the rest I think you'll have to go straight to factory. Again, MORELO very much in competition with Concorde, similar style of motorhome, really nice. You've got the Palace, which is up there in the range but not the highest. And more. There's an overview of the range over there on the back panel. So continuing on, this is the second half of MORELO, where you've got basically the other models. On the home, so the Empire liners and the Granddaddy Empire liner. As you can see, that's got the twin rear axle at the back. I mean, that's just a beast. It must be 12, 14 metres as a guess. And this one is up at €867,000. So on the whole, it's not terrible for the size of it. On the left we have Bimobil. As you can see, this is a proper overlander off-road 4x4. I love how they cut these out for the view, so you can sit in the lounge. Big chunky tyres. On the opposite side we've got Strada, who used to be in the UK a lot more than they did now in the early 2000s, with the Novas. Nice compact garage, fit a couple of bikes in that. Robel, again a bit more utilitarian. Look at that on the Mercedes Atego. Bimobil also do quite a few of the different styles. They've got the motorhomes, they've got the trailers, they've also got the shells that sit on the back. And on the other side we've got Blissmobile. Again, very utilitarian. Looks like an absolute beast. Can't say I've ever heard of a Mercedes C-Cross before, but that's what it is. Small stand of Airstream, imported from the States. In the UK they're imported by Swift. Azimo, again, more utilitarian motorhomes. We've got KRUG Expedition, which again look absolutely awesome. Just imagine that in your rear view mirror. And there we are for the Millionaire haul. Haul 6, Bürstner, Laika, Niesmann. So there's some models here that you won't see in the UK. Starting with the Bürstner Lineo C590, €76,000 on the Ford. I like how you can make the cab bed as an option here. Fridge, really nice and handy on the left hand side. Transverse bed, kitchen and bathroom. Ford have recently taken on Bürstner or vice versa, just as a different chassis due to Fiat pretty much letting them down. And Citroën, Citroën are very big in the UK also. That's the Bürstner Lineo. Where do we start next? So next up we've got the rest of the Bürstner ranges. The Lineo I think is a Europe only. On the Ford, it's not something we've seen in the UK. The Bürstner Copa on the Ford as well. Next up we've got the Bürstner, hold on, let me start again. Next up we've got the Bürstner Player C500 Limited. This was announced probably early to mid 2022 that they're going to take on Renault to do some of their high-top van conversions, and as you can see they're all jumping on the pop-top bandwagon. I think it'd look a little bit better with a bit of colour, this. LED daytime running lights. And a nice little camper van. Over to the right hand side we do have the customer service area, really nice big areas. There does seem to be a lot of space in these halls, and because this is a dealer day, it's also very quiet. Next up we have the Bürstner Limited T660, coming in at just less than £80,000. Let's start inside. You can see nice half dinette, like a shiny cloth upholstery on the new Fiat Ducato with a 9-speed gearbox. Kitchen, TV and control panel, and then you've got a nice French bed with a cut-off so you can get into the corner bathroom. And quite a nice kitchen area. I like this white lighting accent around the kitchen itself. And as we head out, we can see there's a little bit of a garage below as well. Again, more Bürstner Limiteds around this area, including the 726G, which is a quick tour, half dinette, drop down bed above and twin beds above a garage. Again, as I said, Bürstner and Ford are getting together. This is a really nice example of the Bürstner and Ford combination. This is the Copa C500. It looks really nice, coming in at just less than €70,000. Bürstner Nexo van, something that's been reintroduced sort of in the UK in recent years as one of the baseline vans. Then next up we have this stunning presentation of Niesmann+Bischoff. So here you'll find the iSmove, the Flairs and the Arto. This on the right hand side is an example of a Arto. As you can see, it's tag axle, twin rear wheels, which is on the Fiat. This one is the 88 EK at €220,000. And look at that lounge, that is absolutely stunning. Love the colour combination, so you pick your backrest and your base seats. Again on the 9-speed auto Fiat. Drawers on the right, nice TV that comes out and folds down, fridge that swings both ways, really nice washroom bathroom area, pattern on the door of the bathroom itself which closes off and blocks out for the toilet. And then we have again that same pattern at the rear, which is an extra, but it looks really nice. And we have the twin beds above the garage. So the Niesmann+Bischoff Arto 88 EK. You've also got a nice big garage at the rear. Just to give you an idea, this starts at 129,000 euros, and with a loader spec, it comes up at 220,000 euros. So something that goes up very quickly. So the Flair is the biggest one in the range. I'll see if I can nick into one of these, which I might struggle. Really nice lights on the front of that one. How nice is that? These are sat up a little bit on the Iveco chassis. Nice big garage, but instead of one wheel in front of the other, these have side by side, and you tend to find these are closer to the 7.5 ton weight. €341,000 versus the Flair at 220. Let's see if we can have a quick look in here. I've got to admit, I'm very surprised at this. I did not expect this to look as nice as it does. It's a bit dark in there. I'll see if we can find the button, which I don't think I can initially. There we go. I can't find it. Wash basin, 3 drawers below, lovely mirror, love these taps. And look at this bed across the rear. How nice is that? Absolutely luxurious, and a really modern appearance to this as well. I'm just going to get some photos as we go around. Just a nice bonus that this is a dealer day, so I can actually have a look. And on the left they are wine drawers as well. What do you think of that? Please comment below. I think that's the nicest one I've seen so far. Right, one more to have a look at, which is the iSmove, if I can. The reason being, this is, I don't think I'm going to get in it, but it's even more modern. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit cleaner, but similar inside to what the Arto was just. So there's your range in terms of Niesmann. Right. Carrying on round, we've got a few more motorhomes. We've got Laika to the left. Again, Laika have jumped on with this. And here we have the Laika Cosmo Urban F100, coming in at €58,000, which isn't actually too bad for a camper van. As you can see, it's nothing special, bearing in mind Laika tend to be a range topping motorhome. Popped up top, again with that Ford badge all around. To give you an idea of the price of a normal Laika, £160,000 gets you this Laika Kreos, which is a low profile motorhome. Sure, they're very well built, but they are very much up there on price. We've then got Dethleffs with their new Nissan conversions, which was announced again a couple of months ago. Again, joining the pop-top Rangers because they're just trying to get the chassis that they can. LMC, Laika with the ECO VIP, which have been around for a long time on the A-Class. Just have a quick look in this 2023 Laika ECO VIP L 2009, €93,000. That is quite a nice large garage. Really nice half dinette on this. This is the radio playing in the background, excuse that. This is not our music that's playing. Fridge, twin beds over the garage, and bathroom. Just really nice quality finish on these. That's the thing that you've got to remember about these for the price. And then to finish off, we have Hymer. And Hymers have got a lovely big haul. Irwin Hymer are a good big group. Where do we start? Let's start with the silver bullet. The Hymer B-MC Modern Comfort line. Half dinette on the Mercedes. Again, very nice looking. Unfortunately, this one has been turned upside down in terms of all the filling cushions. They've got them all out in the garage that sits below. A nice little bathroom area. Low profiles, again, all on the Merc. Now, something I want to show you here, the Hymer Ventre S. This is a pop top and it just looks unreal, absolutely unreal. 233,000 euros. Looks like the guys are having a bit of a press tour here. Proper off-roader, another overlander that joins in the show. Here's probably a better side view of the other model. Looks lovely. Hymer BLMI, again, really nice big motorhome. This is tag axle Mercedes, which are a relatively new thing in the world of Mercedes. Normally you have to go for Fiat for that, but it just looks absolutely stunning. Front and back, 880 here as well. And to give you an idea on this, you are talking 217,000 euros. So, to go through this properly, the Hymer ML I i880, as you can see, it's got self-leveling at the bottom. Again, 217,000 euros for this. Twin axle Mercedes, and the reason I point that out is because Fiat used to be the only option for that. Nice half dinette at the front. Somebody's left his hat here. Mercedes looks really nice with that big infotainment screen, and this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, that they do. I really like this cloth side here. We've got a nice kitchen, really nicely done. Again, the quality of Hymers is not to be forgotten. Really nicely laid out twin beds above the garage. I like the tap on the bathroom itself. Shower, and then toilet sat up just opposite. And with that 218,000 euros, you get a grill, you get habitation aircon, self-leveling, the whole lot. Nice bit of storage there. Maybe could do with a bit more. Let's see what's on the other side. Yeah, so you've got a couple, so you've got at least for two people, but you're not getting a lot in here. It's not going to be a long-term tour, I wouldn't have thought myself. Drop down bed just above. And yeah, a very nice big Hymer A-Class. And just to finish up at the rear, we do have a really nice big garage. Shower point and everything in that. That looks really good. And I like how it's a low level lip as well, so you're not struggling to get things like bikes in and out of. So here we have Hall 7, and this is mainly Dethleffs. As you can see, they've got quite a big range. We're going to start with this Grand Alpa A-Class. Something I do love is they've got a lot of interactive screens to be able to show what they've got included. Something else I want to point out is this Dethleffs Globetrotter XLI. These are well north of 200,000 euros based on the Iveco. So there are a good 7.5 ton. Show you the front end of this. And they drive really well as well. Just show you a few more vans that you might not get in the UK. Dethleffs Globevan Camp Two. This comes in at 61,000 euros. All the Fords seem to sit around this sort of category, but this has not got too much to it. As you can see, it's got the fold out bed and upstairs as well. Ford automatic. Storage underneath. It does a bit of storage on the left hand side also. In Europe they do also have caravans. I'll just quickly show you into one, even though this is a motorhome channel. It's good to see that they've got a nice big bed option in this. Single beds that turns into a double. This is the Aero 520. I'm just going to see if we can get into this Dethleffs Globetrotter XLI, which is different to the XXL. It's actually cheaper, even though it is an A-class. But look at that. How good does that look? Here we have the Dethleffs Alpa I 7820. It is a A-class motorhome. They do these in different models. Looks really good from the front. Now this is one of my favourite layouts. Starting with the front, we've got it on the Fiat Ducato cab. It's not quite as big as the XLI. Drop down bed just above. Turn around, shower, nicely finished, and then the rest of the bathroom on the other side. Really nice wide area here. I really like how wide this kitchen is. Really, it's got lots of space. You've got space on the left hand side to use as well, and my favourite layout, which is this nice big wraparound lounge that you can really chill out in. There's a TV up top, cabinet with a globe in. I'm pretty sure it won't come with that, just for your information, and it just looks really nice. Really nicely finished. That noise there was the locking drawers, and just a stunning motorhome. Into the back we do have a garage, and what I really like is it's got rear access as well, because sometimes when you've got a garage full of stuff you just want to be able to get to the things in the middle. And these are the interactive screens I've been talking about. Just really clever. See if we can get a price for this. Nope. But it'll certainly start with a 1. Really pretty motorhome. So, just going back to the, well, let's start with the Globetrotter XLI. I mean, I'm going to start with this rear end because that rear end looks absolutely gorgeous. Nice big garage with a radiator. This one comes in at 195,000 euros. Is available in the UK. Looks really nice in the dual colours with the grey and black and red stripes. Again, absolutely stunning from the front of the motorhome. This one is the island bed. DBM is what that means. And there's somebody else in here as well, so I'll just sneak in. So in this XLI we can see we've got a front dinette, we've got a drop down bed just above. I absolutely love this new control panel. I don't know if you can see that properly, but that is a stunning control panel. It looks really, really nice. TV on the right, it looks like there may be a drawer or a set of drawers there. One is probably slightly stuck out, which does happen at the shows. Drop down bed, really nice. Overhead lockers with the brushed chrome. And then we've got a nice wide fridge, curved lockers, really wide shower actually. At the rear is the island bed, again really, really nicely done. I love those cupboards in the corner and the accents around the rear of the motorhome. And then we have this this toilet area here. Have you ever seen that before? I'll show you how much waste is in the toilet. I haven't. So what do we think? Dethleffs Globetrotter XLI. Here we have the Dethleffs Esprit GT 2023 model. As you can see, it's the 7150 EBL, which is the twin beds above the garage, coming at €155,000. First of all, I can see a really nice or different style dinette area. Now these will have pop-up seats underneath, so you can travel for as well as sleep for. Love these new cupboards. They just look really nice. I'm going to be honest. Difference with this, which I'm not sure on, it's not got the drop-down bed at the front. I'm sure that is an option. It is on the Fiat with a 9-speed gearbox. Even though I'm just going to go back to this, even though it hasn't got the drop-down bed, how nice does that look? Gives you lots of space above. Kitchen in the centre, TV for the living area and storage. Those nice Dethleffs dials. And then as we head back, we've got twin beds above the garage with the option to pull them together. Shower area. Nice big fridge above. And then a compact little toilet, not the biggest in the world, but plenty big enough.